Ever since the E-Type ceased production in the early 70s, I, and surely Jaguar enthusiasts everywhere, have wanted Jaguar to build a replacement sports car. And now, finally, with the F-Type, they have. I've owned my classic XKs since the early 70s and my historic E-Types since the late 70s, but I've never owned a brand new car. I've never really had any passion for a modern Jaguar until the F-Type. Ian Callum, the legendary designer and good friend, kindly invited me for a pre-launch viewing of the F-Type at the styling studios. I was seduced. Not by Ian, I hasten to add, but I knew I had to have one. And that was before I'd even heard one or driven one. My Roadster E-Type 848 Cry, the Italian job car, was originally the demonstrator for the Leicestershire Jaguar dealership Walter E. Sturgis & Sons and raced at the weekends by Robin Sturgis. Today, the family-run dealership is headed up by Chris Sturgis, Robin's elder son, and he very kindly helped me get an early example. But what colour combination to go for? Well, my wife and I agonised over this for some while, but in the end it was a no-brainer. Just like the Italian job E-Type, it had to be red with a fawn hood. When I purchased it, this was the middle one of the range, the 3-litre supercharged, the S model. Although the V8 is very seriously exciting, the middle version is quick enough for me, it's pretty seriously quick. And it's a pleasure to drive. The road holding, of course, is superb, braking is just totally adequate. I do press on. I love using the paddles. I've always been a man who has enjoyed manuals and frankly hated automatic transmission. However, with this, with the paddles, which are so quick, absolutely instant, I feel that you are in the same way as a proper manual car. You are totally in charge. And it's terrific fun. And as you change gear, if you're in high revs, it sort of spits at you. It gives this sort of bark noise, which is terrific fun. It's pure theatre. I use it in all sorts of ways, driving to London. Country roads are, of course, a particular pleasure, but it's perfectly tame, of course, in traffic. It's a modern car. It does everything perfectly. So 4 years on, am I bored with it? Has the excitement worn off? The answer to both questions is a loud and resounding no. I love it. Call me a boy racer, I don't care. I love the sound, and to me, a sports car should be loud, raw, and untamed. On the road, it is sheer driving pleasure, and it puts an enormous smile on my face whenever I get behind the wheel. For me, it's as good as any classic XK or E-Type.